Dirt's being turned, shovels are in, the project is underway.
A new freestanding emergency room for adults and children and an imaging center are coming to St. Johns County. Matt Zuino is the Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer of Baptist Health.
An area of growth, and for Baptist and Wolfson, we want to make sure that we're always improving access for our community. So driven by the growth in the community with an established need, and we want to be there to meet that need for the community. We recognize as we go into this community outside of just providing additional access, which is our priority. We also recognize this creates new jobs and opportunities for our community as well.
He says the outpatient imaging center will provide
X-ray, ultrasound, CT scans, mammography, and bone density screenings. And that will be equipped with some of the latest technology.
The 24,000 square foot Baptist and Wolfson St. Augustine Emergency Room and Imaging Center are expected to open in the spring of next year in front of the Outlet Mall at I-95 and State Road 16. This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
Summer Haven has been battling beach erosion for years, but the problem has worsened since Hurricanes Ian and Nicole hit. But the results of a $400,000 engineering study on ways to save Summer Haven properties and maintain river flow are expected in the coming months. The report is expected to address seawalls, dune restoration efforts, and potentially recommend abandoning shoreline development. The county has already spent more than $10 million on beach erosion issues in the area since 2008, and they'll likely need to spend a good deal more. It's possible the county will be able to secure state or federal funding to aid in these efforts. With St. Augustine's local morning news, I'm Amy Sherry.
Florida's 7th District State Senator sponsors a bill promoting career and technical education for students in grades 6 through 12.
Senator Travis Hudson says his bill provides support for more than just those seeking a college education.
Making sure that there's parity for our students and the dollars going to the districts for those that are taking CTE courses that may not be college bound, but can do a lot of good work and get right into the job force. And in that bill, we coordinate with local job sectors, local school districts, regional consortia. But more importantly, in that bill, we put $100 million into a grant program for capital outlays.
Hudson says his measure is alongside the recently passed bill in the House that was a priority of 7th District Representative and Speaker Paul Renner.
Obviously, to echo what the Speaker's saying, all the policies in the past have got us kind of skyrocketed on track to be number one in the nation in terms of student outcomes. And then with the future stuff that we're doing, I think it's just only going to enhance that. In terms of the budget, we're still working and negotiating in the education side of things. I've got a very confident feeling that we're going to figure out how to land the plane and make sure that not only are we helping the students, but also the school districts as well.
Last year, over 100,000 Florida students earned credentials across 17 career and technical education pathways. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Rich Petchke.
April is Water Conservation Month, and Liz Ryan spoke to Michael Daly with the St. Johns River Water Management District.
Michael told me that while St. Johns County experienced a normal amount of rainfall in March, overall, levels in the past several months have been low.
Well, it's been abnormally dry, according to the drought monitor, for most of St. Johns County.
And we're now into the dry season.
If we have a dry period, the typical time that we would be dry is from March through the end of May. And the joke that I always like to make is that it'll be so dry and we have all that sunny, nice weather, and then when you go to Memorial Day for your picnic, it starts to rain.
Because April does tend to be the driest month, they've designated it Water Conservation Month. Now, you may have a hard time getting your teenagers to cooperate, but here's some water conservation tips.
Install high-efficiency shower heads, faucets, and toilets. Only run your washing machine and dishwasher when they are full, and use the shortest clothes washing cycle for lightly soiled loads. Normal and permanent press wash cycles use much more water. Thaw frozen food in the refrigerator or microwave, not under running water. Turn off your irrigation system and only water as needed. Use a kitchen timer to remind yourself to turn sprinklers off. Consider installing a rain barrel with your irrigation system for watering your landscaping. Rainwater is free and better for your plants because it doesn't contain hard minerals.
For lots of other tips and fun facts about water, log on to waterlessflorida.com. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.